Hello, lovely people, and welcome back to Accidental Adult. It is fantastic to see you here again. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy during this quarantine. And today we are going to make vegetarian fasoulia Rizz or white bean stew. Gotta make use of all those beans everyone bought. First, you can use any type of beans that you want. You can use dried beans or canned beans, but today I'm going to use fresh beans. The recipe is going to be pretty much the same with just some minor adjustments.
Start by washing your beans. If you're using dried beans, soak them overnight, then rinse. And if you're using canned beans, drain and rinse them.
Okay, next, Team Canned can skip this step because the canned beans are already pre-cooked. Team Fresh and dried beans, here's what you do.
Add your beans to a pot with 2 liters of water, bring it to a boil and then simmer until they are cooked, skimming the foam along the way. It'll take about an hour depending on your beans, but I suggest you check on them after 40 minutes. Make sure you keep an eye on them cause they might overflow. In the meantime, dice 1 medium onion and 1 medium peeled tomato. I have a video on easily peeling tomatoes and the link is in the description below. You will know when your beans are properly cooked when you can squeeze one with no resistance. After the beans finish cooking, I like to drain the water for better digestion.
Next, we're going to fry the onions in a bit of oil. I'm using olive oil here, but you can use any neutral oil as well. I just think the olive oil adds a bit more flavor.
On medium heat, fry the onions until they are translucent. Add the cooked beans and fry them together for about a minute before adding 2 tablespoons or 70 grams of tomato paste. Mix until combined. Then add the diced tomatoes. Season with salt, about half a teaspoon of allspice and half a teaspoon of 7 spices, which you can find at any Middle Eastern supermarket, and fry all together.
I like to add the spices now because frying them really opens them up and adds a deeper flavor to the dish. So I really recommend you do that. And you can immediately smell it. It's really good.
After about a minute, add your liquid. Veggie stock would have been my first choice, but I didn't have any, so water will do just fine. Add just enough to cover the beans and let it simmer for about 20 minutes.
So right now it has a soupy consistency, and that's not what we want. We don't want it to be runny and liquidy. We want it to be thick and creamy. So we're gonna let it simmer until it turns into a stew.
20 minutes later, you should have a nice creamy sauce. For the final touches, we're gonna turn off the heat and add our flavor boosters. This little cube is a mix of garlic and cilantro fried in oil or butter, depending if you want it vegan or not. Also, as you've probably noticed, I am making Lebanese rice on the side. I have 2 detailed videos on how to make both the cube and the rice, so check out their links in the description below. Last but not least, we're going to squeeze the juice of half a lemon to brighten up the flavors and adjust the seasoning to taste.
A bit more salt. Okay, sauce is done. You can also finish off with a bit of olive oil, if you have any left. Come on. It's optional. Yes.
I really like this dish because with just a few simple ingredients, you can make something that's really good and really easy. And I hope you guys give this recipe a try.
And that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Hayati, baby, alarm, your alarm. Oh, I have to. I need to remove these to create the illusion that I already shot the video. Okay, there we go, there we go. It's like I'm done. Okay, I just wanna measure. Because if everyone's gonna use like different types of beans, at least you should have the same amount of beans. So I'm just gonna measure. Yes, we have this very inefficient scale, but the husband wanted it. What are we gonna do? So I'm just gonna measure. I usually use 4 cups of fresh beans, but 4 cups of fresh is 2 cups of dried. And I don't know how many cups it is of canned, so I need grams. That's what I'm doing. So 1 cup is 150 grams. 150 grams, and I usually use 4 cups, so that's 150 times 4. That's 600 grams of beans. So use 600 grams of the beans of your choice. Oh my god, I hear horses. There are horses in quarantine? يلا فاصوليا على الطريق. Needs about an hour. But with shooting needs about 3.